How's it going, everyone, and hope you're doing well. Welcome to this unboxing and boot review video of the Nike Mercurial Vapor 16s. These are the club editions, so the lowest tiers of the speed boots, and you're looking from roughly around 50 to 60 euros or pounds in terms of buying these Nike boots. So very, very cheap, and we've seen even older colorways go for around 30 to 40 euros a pound. So if you have a very low budget and you are in need of a new pair of speed boots, especially from Nike, then these are definitely the ones for you to go for. We're just going to be running through the sizing of these boots to help you decide whether you should go for these or maybe pay a bit more and go for the Academy models, any difference between the two, and also the sizing. So to start off with, the sizing, if you have narrow to normal feet types, we recommend starting from true to size, and then if you want a bit more snug of a tighter fit, going a half size down. This is for narrow and normal feet types. If you have very narrow feet and you still feel like going a half size down, you still have a lot of space and leeway in the toe box area and midfoot once you've done up the laces, then we recommend going one full size down, and that should give you much more of a tighter fit with your toes touching the toe box area of the boots as well. But these boots are much more ideal for narrow to normal feet types. But for wide feet, you can also wear these boots yourself as well. You just got to find the right sizing in terms of what fits for you. Because of the two-piece laces system in the midfoot area, it allows the boots to be a bit more stretchy when you're putting your feet initially into the boots itself. So if you have wide feet, we recommend going anywhere from true to size to a half size up from your usual Nike footwear sizing, and then going from there, see how you feel in terms of the comfort. If you feel like it's very nice and comfortable or nice and snug, then by all means go for these boots itself. If you have a bit more leeway in some certain areas and it's very comfortable or tight, let's say in the toe box or the heel area, then that could mean that some certain areas it doesn't quite fit, and the boot itself in terms of the design is not for you, and you should go for a different pair of boots, such as the Phantom GX2 Lunas or GX2 or Phantom Luna 2s, the club editions. So do watch our videos in terms of the unboxing and reviews of those, as we can help you out in terms of the sizing over there. But those are much more targeted for wide and very wide feet. The same applies for very wide feet type as well. We just don't recommend you guys going for these at all, guys or girls. Just go for, as we said, the Phantom line, which is much more accommodating for very wide feet. But you can always try these on. Let's say if you're in a local Nike store or a local football boot store that sells these shoes, go on and try on a range of different sizing from true to size, half size up, and one full size up, and then go accordingly to your own comfort and see how they feel. Then you'll get a good understanding to see if these boots are for your very wide feet, or whether you should take your feet types to a different pair of Nike boots itself. Now the Soleplate again is fairly similar to the Superfly 10 club editions of these. It's much more flatter, lower down, so we can recommend you can actually wear these on 2G sand pitches as well, because the plastics are not as high up and not as aggressive than, let's say, the Academies, Elites, Pro editions. So you can wear these on 2G, as it reduces the chance of injuries or twisting an ankle or hurting yourself when changing directions whilst wearing these boots. Again, you can wear these on 3G, 4G, synthetic grass as well, artificial grass. Just give them, as we always recommend, a minimum of a week's out of the box use, or maybe 2 to 3 weeks, for better guarantee of performance and reducing chance of injuries, just so you're used to the boots itself, and then for you to get used to the materials, and for the materials to soften up in the upper. Use a bit of running, changing direction, agility drills, some technical stuff. Then you can take it into team training or matches after the 2 weeks out of the box use. The material on the upper is very, very thick as well, but it's not as thick as the Academy editions, so it's a bit more lightweight if you're looking for these over the Academy editions. So protection wise, they're not going to be as good compared to the Academies. Academies has a bit more thicker material, so offer a bit more protection when being stepped upon. So if you're looking for something a bit more with a thicker material in terms of the speed boot, then go for the Academies. If you don't mind the lightweightness of the upper of the material and the basic quality of these Vapor 16 clubs, as it's to be expected of this being the lowest editions, then by all means go for these editions. Of course, first touch control shooting doesn't really matter too much of the boots, as it does come down to your personal training and practice. However, the small details do make a difference. So these ones, they don't have really too much emphasis on the material on the upper for first touch and control and feel for the ball, which you do notice it when you're wearing them, especially on the pitch doing team training or matches. So this, in terms of the small details, the fine prints, you're not going to feel too much because there isn't, much quality on the upper. But do leave a comment down below in terms of what you think if you do have a pair of these Vapor 16 Club Editions right now or in future reference, as your comments of writing pros and cons also help out people in terms of making a decision to see if they should go for these or if they should go for a different pair of night boots or another club level like in a different brand that we have done a review on our channel. So do make sure to find all the unboxings and reviews that we have mentioned on our channel as we do unboxings and reviews in all levels and tiers. But once again, thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and to subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.